Yo, it's your boy Lamb Chop. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.
Lamb Chop.
Good afternoon. My name is Jean-Gilbert Bastien, and today, of course, I would like to talk to you guys about the effect of music on the mind, body, and, of course, spirit. Now, most of us can definitely relate to the fact that at any given point in time, something can get stuck in our head. No matter what we do, we can't shake it. Or a song may come onto the radio, no matter what you may have going on, for some reason you just gotta move to it because it just feels good, right? And there's other times where you could be in a very sad mood and a good, happy song comes on, and of course, your spirits all turn around. Now, the reason I personally have come to believe after the research I've done is that music has a really profound effect on the human spirit, the mind, and the body. Now, of course, there's not a culture around the world that you can go through that doesn't have music intertwined in it in some way. Every person from everywhere they come from, whether they have technology or not, somehow develop music. Why? Because somehow it expresses a part of us that we want to share with the rest of the world in one way or another. And we do so by using something that has its own language, so to speak. Now, today what I want to go ahead and review with you guys is the effect of music on specifically the brain as far as its function, and how it can actually improve performance and make you a lot more agile when it comes to mentally thinking. Also, how it affects your body physically as far as when you interact with it, it somehow stimulates you on a corporeal level, and of course, you have the spirit where it comes to your emotions and how, you know, it still has value that it is able to capture that in any other way you would lose. And the first part I want to go ahead and talk about is in the brain itself. We have Mr. Norman Weinberger, who is a research professor who conducted some research on brains. What he was comparing was brains that had actually sustained damage and brains who were perfectly healthy. And what he found is that while for an image he may be able to pinpoint the exact part of the brain that gets activated to determine for the person that is damaged why it's not working properly, for music he found that the brain was activated all over the place. Now, it was research that was done later by Daniel Gilbert Perret, who actually shed some light for me on that, because he detected there was about 18 parts of your brain that were activated whenever you listen to a good piece of music that you enjoy. Now, what does it tell me? It tells me music is really the gym for your brain. If you want to activate and stimulate your brain and help it grow, this is how you do it. It's by using music as your primary resource. Now, even the National Institute of Health has complete the research that supports the fact that music helps with stimulation of memory. And the reason for it is because the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain that's responsible for your memories, your emotions, and at least how you felt about something, is when the music is also centralized as well. So all those things being stimulated, music and allowing you to boost your brain. Now, because your brain can get boosted by music, what you end up having is that your body ends up benefiting for it too. Now, same guy, Weinberger, and some of his research, what he ended up finding out is that music actually physically affects the way your body behaves. It can reduce your heart rate, blood pressure, even completely stop fatigue. Let's say you were to actually feel tired, a good piece of music can actually help you feel like you still have energy. And some other documented studies, they found that music has the ability to be as effective as painkiller. So instead of taking a pill to actually stop a pain that you may be having after surgery or an injury, music can actually be just as effective. And of course, when you listen to music, depending on the speed of the music you're listening to, it can determine how you feel, right? You listen to a fast piece of music, you feel energized, you feel like you want to go do something, and so pace music has a way of calming you too. And all those actually physical effect music actually have. Now, we know it stimulates your brain, we know it stimulates your body. When you put all those together, there's something in the human that exists that we oftentimes refer to as a spirit. And by way of connecting to all the previous points, the emotions that we have as humans are also affected by the power of music. Now, music in many cultures have been perceived as being it transcends dimensions. Like in religion, they use it in most worship services. Why? Because it's able to communicate the parts of words that cannot be captured within those words in themselves. So Daniel Gilbert also said that the piece of music that you actually have, that you connect to, reflects two things. It reflects a lot about the person that created it and you as a person as well, because somehow your affinity and your dedication to this piece of music has to do with the fact that it reveals some part about you and that person that is very real, that you share. And the best part about music is the fact that it can help you overcome things that otherwise would cause you challenge. There was two researchers, they were actually psychologists. It was Guy and Holosko, and back in '97, they were working with several patients, people that were drug addicts, people that had sustained brain injury, or people who even had like natural diseases, well not diseases necessarily, but like things like Alzheimer's or even stroke patients. And he found that with the use of music, it's able to stimulate such depth within a person that even things that are physically damaged can be reprogrammed with the power of music, and therefore allow people to go beyond what physically is impossible. And so with that, we have to understand that every day that we spend in our surroundings with music, we are being completely affected by it. And because of that, you have to remember that music can help you make your brain work faster. It can definitely help stimulate your body in the directions you want to go, and most definitely allow you to get closer to your emotions and connect to other people and dimensions that you would otherwise have missed. And with that said, guys, whenever you listen to a piece of music, think about how the many ways it connects you to yourself and to the world around you. This is my speech. Thank you. Have a nice day.